from Los Angeles, California. We're the Mad Scientist Party Hour.
Well, hello there, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Mad Scientist Party Hour. My name is Kevin Kraft, joined by a man who has furloughed his pants and underwear and is now throwing some capital punishment on his boner. That's Jeff Clark.
There's no government shutdown in these pants.
And transmitting to us from Purgatory, the bearded, booger-eating, formless entity known as Shuddy Boy.
Yo!
Oh, you're back, Shuddy. You're back. How was Texas?
I am back. Back from Howdy Arabia.
Yeah. I saw from your texts to the group chain that you got some, fried chico.
I like fried chicken.
I ate very well in the Lone Star State.
So were you solely in Austin, or were you kind of all over the place?
I was in Dallas mostly and just went to Austin for an afternoon / sleep session because my sister lives there now. So I was in Austin or Dallas from Monday night to Thursday morning, then drove the 3 hours from Dallas to Austin on Thursday, hung out there, and drove back first thing Friday morning for my return flight from Dallas.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I've been to the Dallas area a handful of times. I've been to, Austin, I think 5 or 6 times now. Dallas a handful of times, and then I went to Houston once for Skankfest.
So, I've been to Dallas a bunch because that's where my dad's family lives.
Yeah.
But this was the first time I was ever in Dallas on my own. I mean, I had work stuff to do with my work partners, but
so titty bars, say no more.
No, there was none of that. But I didn't have my dad in the car with me, and I realized I know fuck all about Dallas geography.
Well, I don't think anybody knows anything about any geography. We got smartphones. We don't have to. We can all be stupid heads. It's wonderful.
That's not true. I mean, I can I use GPS and everything to avoid traffic, but for the most part, around here at least, I can get to where I need to go and have a relatively fair idea of what direction what is.
Oh, ChatGPT! I took little mama out for a walk, and I don't know how to get home. Help me.
Dude, I the worst sense of direction.
But the way that highway system around Dallas just is all those flyovers and everything. For the first 2 days I was there, I thought my hotel was east of the city, only to learn on Wednesday morning that it was actually west of the city.
And you were there because you guys are expanding the acai empire.
Big acai has made its way to the Lone Star State. So yes, we are. My group is in the process of constructing a store in the Dallas metro area.
How do you think that's going to work when Texans see acai for the first time? Like, what in tarnations? What kind of fruit turns purple? Is this some kind of homosexual fruit?
I think Dallas and Austin are going to take to it.
They didn't go quite that hard with it, but I was in one of the Playa stores that had opened recently, and there is a lot of education of the customer that is going to need to happen. And a lot of patience. But it wasn't
sounds like corporate speak right there.
Inbred question asking and asking about fucking things. That was not.
They're going to send you out there in an acai berry costume, spinning one of those fucking flags. directing people in to try acai samples.
No, I'll get other people to do that.
Look at
I
me,
don't.
I'm an acai missionary.
That's not for me anymore.
Traveling to exotic lands, spreading the word of acai, the magical berry.
It's high in antioxidants, Kevin. Don't
You feel
knock
like
it.
yeah, that.
Hey,
He's right.
you have to tell me. I live in a very pro acai household.
I love acai. It would be funny if Shuddy did like an undercover executive or CEO thing as like a side spinner.
Like an undercover boss.
Yeah.
So when you went to Austin, so this is more our Patreon audience who is more kind of like dialed in with the Crafter Jeff series that we do. The new host of one of the new judges on MasterChef, Tiffany Derry, owns a fried chicken restaurant where the chicken is fried in duck fat, and
that was still in Texas. That was in Dallas. I'm sorry. That was Dallas.
Okay, so that's like I was very disappointed in myself for going to Austin and not trying it, but now I was in the wrong city, so I wouldn't have been able to anyway.
So it led me to make a very tough decision that day that I ended up still going through with the Roots Chicken Shack duck fat fried chicken, because
I like fried chicken.
The extremely bougie shopping center that it's in, there's also Mendo has made its way to Dallas.
Oh wow.
Shit.
So
Mendocino
I was
Farms,
trying to
baby.
find Roots Chicken Shack. I drove past Mendocino Farms and I was like, well, this is a fucking Sophie's choice.
Yeah,
do
what
I
do you
keep
do
trying
there?
to find this spot, or do I go to Mendocino, which it's right here, and I know I fucking love it, and it's a must eat when I'm in California.
Yeah, but you come to California every now and then. How many opportunities do you have to try the Tiffany Derry's duck fat fried chicken? Oh my goodness, I'm getting
I'm
hard
going to be
thinking
in
about
Dallas relatively frequently, probably more than I'm going to be in California. I went with Roots, and it was the vibe was left something to be desired.
Oh shit!
Oh no,
because
was it too urban?
No. It's in Legacy West, which is a bougie ass shopping center. But this particular one that I went to is like a food court. So I wasn't in an actual restaurant. It was a food court. So it wasn't their vibe. Like it was designed like their stall was designed like how I assume the restaurants are. But it was just a food court with tables. But
hey, all I care about is the chicken, man. How was that chicken?
It was
fried chicken. Sounds like the greatest thing ever.
It was incredible.
Where do you rank
delightful.
it? And your favorite fried chicken? Chicken options ever.
It's pretty high up there. I don't typically get fried chicken from fancy places, so I can't compare it to anything other than the
Popeyes,
Dave's,
KFC's, Roscoe's. But this is definitely
Roscoe's is bougie
right
as
up
fuck.
there. It's right up there with Roscoe's, in my opinion. This was crispy, but it wasn't burnt. Like it was super crisp. Like the coating on the outside was like you bit into it and it like crackled. It was fucking incredible. And the fruit punch Kool-Aid, chef's kiss. It was.
Did you try dunking the duck fat fried chicken into your fruit punch Kool-Aid?
No. But
I did have
like.
Me out.
I had like a chipmunk cheek full of chicken, and then fries, and then washed it down with the Kool-Aid. So essentially the same thing, just a little bit more socially acceptable.
A shot of duck fat fried chicken with a Kool-Aid chaser.
Yeah, but it was really fucking good. It
I'm
was
gonna turn
really
my
good.
mouth into a duck bath or bird bath and just fill it up with fruit punch and dunk the chicken in there and stuff some fries in it and then fucking deep throat it.
I'm so
But
fucking
that
jealous. Kool-Aid and fried chicken.
I like fried chicken.
That's like my death row meal.
and
My liver's
then
all stiff and pointy.
uh that night we went to this incredible Mexican restaurant in Dallas called Las Palmas.
Did you get Tex-Mex or just straight up Mex?
I got fajitas that came with bone marrow butter drizzled on top, which
Huh.
and then two incredible margaritas. Yeah, it was rad. It was rad.
Did your company pay for all this?
Yes.
What's gonna get me in trouble here? Let me see.
That makes it taste so much better, I bet.
Oh yeah, when someone else is paying for your
It
food,
does. It does.
it gets an
And
extra 2
then
points on the food chub.
Thursday,
First ever 10.2.
Thursday when I got to Austin, we went to Terry Black's barbecue.
Oh yeah, that's where Jeff and I went. Got some fucking butt mud right before the plane. That was a smart
Did
move.
did you take one of those cups with you?
I was so, I was going to, but I had no room in my luggage because we ate so much at Terry Black's, we had no appetite for dinner, so I had to. The plan Thursday night was to take Robin out to dinner for her birthday. So we pivoted and went to a Vans outlet so I could buy her a birthday present. And I ended up buying clothes and sneakers and had to decide what was coming home with me. So I left the plastic cup in Austin with my sister.
Is your whole family sponsored by Vans? Your dad's like, hey, good to see you, Shuddy. Check out my black and white checkered Vans that I got. I can do a kickflip. Oh, that's pretty sick, Dad.
Yeah, you do look like a Vans brand loyalist.
I absolutely am.
It makes ska sound better when you're wearing Vans.
What were the sides that you get for the? You said French fries, and what else did you get for the fat fried chicken?
Um,
Was there a mac and cheese situation there? I'm a sandwich
or
enthusiast.
no, it was just I just got French fry. I just got the combo, French fries and wings.
Duck there's nothing wrong with it. It
Corn
legit is
cheese.
like my favorite meal. I guess pizza and chicken wings, but fried chicken and French fries. It's a 1A, 1B situation.
If you have to pick one, what wins? Chicken wings or pizza?
Wow.
I would go pizza.
I think I'd go if I was just generally picking, I would go chicken wings. But if I'm looking for like the best of either one, I'd go pizza.
It's chicken. It's fried chicken.
I guess I've never been to Buffalo for their chicken wings. I'd assume they have the best chicken wings, but you can get great chicken wings in upstate New York. And I really like Wingstop. Maybe that's just because I'm like, I don't know. That's really my only option of decent wings here in California. It's like a weird thing, but California's chicken wing situation, not that good unless you're counting like Korean fried chicken wings. But
I don't.
I don't know.
I can't
Yeah.
cast aspersions. I have deplorable takes when it comes to chicken wings. I like Hooters. They're not my favorite, but I don't know. When I was doing construction, Fridays, once we got done with work, go over to Hooters, get endless pitchers and just fucking platters upon platters of wings. Sauce was good.
Yeah.
I like the breading.
There
I like
were
the crunch on them.
Surprising amount of Hooters still in the Dallas area.
Yeah, I mean, Texas is going to be Hooters. Hooters is Custer's last stand.
oh yeah, they're not gonna allow these liberals to take Hooters away from them just lying down.
No, it's going to come down to one surviving restaurant, and they're going to defend that motherfucker like the Alamo. You see, like
It's probably
2
Probably
dozen.
be some bad Texas bitches working there though.
Oh yeah, and like 2 dozen Yosemite Sams out front. You're not getting that last Hooters.
Dude, Texas girls are kind of babes.
Yeah, 100%.
I would say it's like if I were to power rank it, I would have Texas as probably the third hottest state. Maybe second behind California. You go California. I was thinking New York, but that's just putting too much into New York City. No offense to my upstate New York ladies, but I would expect to run into more hot chicks in the middle of nowhere, Texas, than in the middle of nowhere, New York.
Yeah. I can't find too much fault in your logic.
I very briefly, while we were walking around South Congress, entertained the idea of getting a pair of cowboy boots.
Oh, come on, Shuddy.
Oh, how briefly.
I mean,
Did you go into a store?
Howdy,
we went
partner.
into Allen's Boots, and I looked at a price tag and decided that they were not for me.
How
Aren't
close
they
are you to getting a cowboy
Kind of
hat?
expensive.
They're very expensive. The first pair of boots in my size that I looked at the price tag on was $849.
Oh my
What?
god.
Dude, Jordans are like 220 with tax.
I know.
And people
And then
bitch
we-
about them all the time.
and to get like the way the boot store was set up was like a liquor store. So if you wanted
Yeah.
the under $200 boots, they were the ones under the rack on the floor, and they were all fucking ridiculously ugly.
No, they're all pink and
So
bedazzled.
that was why it only lasted that long.
Well, what the fuck were you going to do with them anyway? Like, isn't that going to clash with the rest of your Vans getup?
The way I saw it was
Legit
that
question.
maybe at some point, if we are opening a bunch of stores in Texas, there will be some social event that I'm at down there where having a pair of cowboy boots might be
Well,
Not a
social
bad
lubricant.
might not be a bad idea. But the
Hey,
rest
check
of
me
the
out, I'm
time,
one of
they
you.
would just sit in my closet and do nothing. That's why
Yeah.
even $250 for a pair of cowboy boots is not an expense. If I bought Vans, no problem, but I'm not going to buy something that I'm not going to wear and really have no interest in wearing.
I'm so anti cowboy boots. I feel like you'd have to pay me $250 to wear them. Like, there's no, I wouldn't purchase them. Like, there's no money. Like, there isn't a cheap enough pair of cowboy boots that I would buy.
Yeah.
I guess it would have to be like an MSPH dare or bet, like loss, the bet punishment.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't care how much social lubricant is needed. I'm not putting on a fucking cowboy hat or cowboy boots. My sister, when she got married in Wyoming, she was like, "It's cowboy chic," and I was like, "Give me a fucking break." I went up
Yeah.
and I bought a cowboy hat for dogs. I got a dog cowboy hat, and it stuck on my head with elastic. It was like this big.
I remember you wet blanketing your stepsister's wedding.
Hey, you know what? They all said the
She's
same
not
thing.
his stepsister.
I wouldn't have expected any less from you. They were all like, I delivered on what was expected.
Wait, who was it? Is it your half sister?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I that's what I meant.
So
But
rest
I
of the
understand my error.
Shuddy, rest of the trip went well.
The rest of the trip did go well. Yeah. No issues on the flight. I flew Frontier, which was an experience.
I kind of thought that was Spirit for a second. When you said Frontier, I was like, oh no. I thought Spirit. How close to
They're-
Spirit is Frontier?
They're a step up from Frontier.
They have
That's
seatbelts.
probably an important step.
It is. Listen,
Seatbelts.
I'm not there. The flights were good. The flight attendant crew was also good. No, everybody
No fights?
seemed to behave. We have some things to discuss about your situation from your Austin trip. The seats are cramped though, and they don't recline, and the tray table is about that big.
Oh boy, that's like
I don't know.
that's like the size of a Chipotle burrito.
So those are my complaints with the Spirit flights, but otherwise I have no issues for discount travel. It was completely sufficient. I would not
Ah!
want to fly them from the East Coast out to California, but a quick flight to Dallas is not that bad.
Dude, I have an 18-hour flight on Friday.
Are you gonna be
Sounds awful.
sedated?
I had to. I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do, man. 18 hours, like. I feel like I'm going to the moon.
I just gobbled a bunch of edibles.
Yeah,
Had
Yeah.
a grand old time.
Are you going to
Watching-
Singapore?
yeah.
I would not. I would not go
No,
there.
no.
I would eat all the edibles before you get to Singapore.
Yeah. They'll like test my blood. They'll see when I land and they see my bloodshot eyes. They're like, test this guy. If his blood has THC in it, we're getting him for smuggling charges. Dude, I don't know how many people, are old enough to remember when it was in the news when, like, I think it was an American guy got in trouble for spitting out gum in Singapore, and they
They
fucking
caned him.
they caned him. They beat
I
the
don't
fuck out of
think
him with a
that's
stick.
what he did at all.
It wasn't? I always thought it was gum. Why did that guy get caned in Singapore? Michael Fay, 1994. An
For
American.
vandalism and
piece of shit.
theft.
Oh, okay.
Did he vandalize by spitting his gum out?
He was charged with 45 counts of vandalism, which included spray painting and damaging 18 cars.
Oh, what a dumbass.
As well as
Oh, fucking shit.
Uh-uh.
I'm back. Zoom did that. It did it in the Easter egg, and I'm like, oh, cool. It got it out of the way before we were recording video. And now I gotta make a time code. Yeah, that is some pure stupidity. Yeah, cane that motherfucker. Yeah, but like gum is outlawed in the entire country. Not that I'm a fucking gum enthusiast. But yeah,
Like a
this
gum
is
enthusiast.
So he pled guilty, but later claimed that he was advised that by pleading guilty, it would preclude caning and that his confession was false, that he never vandalized any cars, and that the only crime he committed was stealing road signs.
I wouldn't have done that if I were him, but
yeah.
he was coerced into a false confession. I've seen that a bunch of times on Netflix, true crime docs. That's possible.
Well, needless to say, I will not be breaking any rules while I'm there. So this is, I've been traveling a lot this year with film festivals and stuff, and going back to Jersey and spending some time with my niece and nephew before they age in the blink of an eye, and I miss a whole bunch of stuff. And she's like, "Hey, I want to do like an actual vacation. Like I'm not going anywhere. You're jet setting all over the place. I need to get some time off." So she planned this whole thing. And initially we were just she wants to just go to Thailand and just, chill in Phuket for a week. And when we saw how long the flight is and how you have to, there's no direct flight, so you have to stop in Singapore essentially. She's like, all right, well, while we're there, we might as well just like stay for 2 nights and then get the 2-hour flight to Thailand. But yeah, I don't really know what to expect with an 18-hour flight. My plan is, luckily, it leaves at like 10 o'clock at night or something. So I don't know. Maybe I'll drink. That's how I've handled international flights in the past. They hook you up. The seats are better. They give you more room. They recline a little bit more, so you can take naps and shit. But like,
Do you get blankets?
yeah. I think they give you
Nice,
more
dude.
solid pillows too. But like I'm going to need, just Wine makes me sleepy, so I'm just gonna be like, hook it up with some wine.
Yeah, but won't you have to piss a lot?
Yeah, I mean,
That's my
18
concern
hours.
with drinking.
I'm gonna have to go duty, and I hate pooping on planes. Hate it.
Oh, nice. I
There's
don't know
like
if I've ever shit on a plane.
there's no water. Your turd just like thuds and velcros to like the side of the plastic in the bowl.
I know. Toilet looks like a fucking Picasso.
Yeah, I hate that. And then there's always like
Jackson,
somebody
the
waiting.
Jackson poop lick.
And then you open up the door and there's always someone waiting right there, and you're like, ah, great. Now they're gonna smell
Have
my
fun,
poop.
buddy.
Yeah. Or cute lady. How do pilots handle that shit too? Do they have like changing of the guards? Like 18 hours straight. That's a long fucking gig.
Well, there are 2 of them.
Yeah, but so that means while one is sleeping, there's no co-pilot?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Yes.
I don't
That's
think
the
I like that.
trade-off. I mean, I would assume that the co-pilot could be woken up somewhat quickly. Like if there's a real emergency, I'm sure they would spring into action.
What?
But
Where am I?
I feel like if you're at the point of you need 2 pilots, you're probably in a lot of trouble. Like if it's going down, don't you have the one pilot just kind of handle it? And just hope for the best?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think back to that movie Flight, that Denzel Washington movie. I don't think he had a co-pilot. Actually, he did. And it was that kid that was pretty much a fucking a rookie, and he was shitting himself while the plane was going down. Rightfully so. I don't think it ended well for him, if I remember correctly.
You guys are both familiar with Nathan Fielder, yes?
Yeah.
I am, but I've consumed pretty much none of his content. I hear it's pretty cool.
So he has a show on Max on HBO called The Rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's where he sets up these rehearsals for real life situations. And the last season was him trying to get to the bottom of plane crashes and how to empower the co-pilot to take control from the actual pilot to save people's lives.
Yeah. And then he did a whole series on like flying.
Yeah, that it's the whole season 2 of The Rehearsal.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And it's fucking incredible.
But yeah, we are gonna take next week off. So just an FYI programming note. And if you're not on our Patreon, it's a good time to sign up and get your fix. I mean, if you've never checked out the Patreon before, there's like fucking 8 years of content.
There's a lot of stuff.
Thousands of posts. So there's a lot there to keep you busy.
How many Patreon episodes have we done again?
I think today we're recording our 405th.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. So we'll see. It looks like the government shutdown is ending. So part of me was like, okay, cool. This is a great time to be flying when all the air traffic controllers are overworked and calling out. And first thing they're going to zap is international flights. So I was like, I see how this is going to play out. I'm gonna leave the country, and then they're going to stop incoming international flights to focus on, domestic flights, and I'm going to be fucking trapped in Singapore and stuck paying a hotel for every night that I can't get back. But seems like I won't have to worry about that. Fingers crossed. We'll see. But you know how the Kevin Kraft stories go. I'm sure I'm going to get bitten by some centipede on my dick, or go to one of those live sex shows and get hit in the eye with a ping pong ball that comes out of somebody's butt and get pink eye. I'm sure there'll be something to report back on. Or who knows, maybe I'll get super sunburnt and I'll get the devil's itch again. The possibilities are endless.
Anywhere else while you're there, or are you just staying in Singapore?
No, Singapore, and then to Phuket, fuck it. however you pronounce it, which is just
I was wondering if that was the same word. I always thought it was fuck it.
fuck
Or
it, I'm
maybe I
going to
just
fuck
wanted it to be fuck it.
Yeah, I think you did. But yeah, it's we're essentially just staying at some place because the dollar goes a pretty long way in Thailand. So it is just, I believe there is virtually nothing on the to-do list. Like Carl literally just wants to relax and not have to, jump. Oh, we got to go do this now. Oh, now we got to go and do this. Oh, let's hurry up and wrap up this because we want to do this. She just wants to fucking chill out. I'm going to bring my laptop. I'm going to be working on my writing and stuff. So I will be the disgusting paste face, gross blob wearing a UV shirt under an umbrella with my laptop. And yeah, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure there will be some sort of foolishness that befalls me that everybody will be able to laugh at. Something bad will happen to me. I am, of course, going to miss Lucy the Destroyer. It's always sad leaving her behind. She has severe separation anxiety. Something severely wrong with that dog. I did pull some audio clips of Lucy because I feel like me just saying she is a weird fucking dog doesn't get the point across. So she has I don't know what you would call it, but she doesn't like to share, which is weird because she's an only dog.
Oh, she's a selfish little bitch.
Yeah. She's also a rescue, so we don't know what her previous owners did to fuck her up. Or maybe she was just born weird. Lady Gaga, she was born that way. But if you give her... she gets these little toys for her. They're like plushes, but they're like, I don't know, 2 inches big. They're these tiny little stuffed animals. And if you pull one of those out and you put it down, she crosses her hands over it and then like hunches over it and looks side eyes you. And if you get close, she starts like making these demonic noises. And it's also like, okay, fine. I have a PlayStation, you dumbass. I don't want your stupid shrunken stuffed animal. That is yours. That's why I gave it to you. Why are you growling at me? But if you ignore her, she starts making these other noises, as in like, why aren't you trying to take this from me? So then you try and take it from her, and she turns into a fucking demon again, and it sounds like this.
Play that again?
Is it coming through?
No.
Okay, maybe. Hey! Have I carried it through?
Nope.
That's so weird how this iPad doesn't... Oh, wait, how about this?
I'm pretty bi-curious. that got through.
But
You got
Lucy
that
doesn't?
one loud and clear.
Funny how that works, huh? I'm pretty bi-curious.
I kind of thought it would be like the theme song, because the theme song doesn't make it to you guys too, but when I start talking, it bleeds through, right?
It does.
All right.
I think you were just talking over it.
Maybe if I start talking and I play it, that will break through. All right, here we go. Here's some fucking silly dog noises coming at you on MSPH. Nothing? All right, I guess
Nope.
not. Well, the listeners can hear it. I can see it's going to the recorder. What about this? So this is what she sounds like when she plays with you. She goes up a few octaves, almost like she's singing, to show that she doesn't mean any physical harm. But she hits those weird fucking demonic harmonics and shit. All right, well, again, I might be talking to myself in the Puminati here, but let's see.
I felt like I just heard a moan from you.
That wasn't me. That's
the
Lucy.
only- I don't know.
It's not coming through?
Hearing any Lucy. I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah, me.
That's really weird. All right, well,
It's unfortunate too. Does the audience hear it at least?
yeah.
Well, that's good. That's all that matters, really.
Well, not really. We can't even fucking talk about it, so. There goes that.
Touche.
Well, whatever.
Well, hello.
And that one you heard?
Yes.
Of course.
Well.
I don't even know what that is. I mean, it's me, but I'm not sure like what I'm referencing when I say that. I feel like some sort of like movie hello cadence, but I can't remember which movie.
It almost sounds like you're turned into Medea.
Hello. Well, hello.
All right, what about this
I feel
this
like it
one?
could be Jack Black saving Silverman, actually. Well, hello. Coming, hey, ah. That's definitely Jack Black saving Silverman.
Can you hear this?
I can.
Okay.
Is that like the Deal or No Deal drama music?
It is.
Nice.
Okay, so I loaded that one and Lucy's noises at the same time. And for some reason the Lucy stuff doesn't come through. It must think that it's background noise and it's nuking it, kind of like the theme song. It's like, I don't know, this is an unidentifiable sound, so I'm going to block it. Zoom, you really are a stupid fucking piece of shit, aren't you? We had it good with Skype, and we went to Zoom.
Its heart's in a good place, but there are some errors along the way. It's kind of like ChatGPT in that sense.
Yeah.
Isn't Skype dead? Or did we just aborted it completely?
Yeah, we just aborted it.
Why? Why did we do that?
I don't know.
I mean, I have a Zoom login and I like Zoom, but you've had your issues over the years. And it's not like Skype was perfect for us. I mean,
it wasn't. Well, anyway.
We never did video on Skype.
Yeah, not unless there was a reason to. Because we thought that would make Shuddy's audio sound better.
Yeah, I mean, but
and at one point it did.
It's true. Yeah, whenever there's like connection issues on work calls, people will cut their camera feed. So I think that's still kind of a thing and a strategy.
I mean, the way that MSPH used to be recorded is long extinct, but the inside joke of the show intros is still referencing all of that. Like, the whole reason Jeff has no pants on and he's jacking off is because it was an audio podcast and there was no video to disprove what I was saying. And the whole thing about Shuddy being in a different location every week was because Jeff and I were in person and Shuddy was the only person joining us through a computer. And it's like a Simpsons couch gag. It just fucking stuck. It's here. Well, have you guys? I hope I'm not stepping on anything for Shuddy Boy's fucking news in the Patreon. But have you guys heard of this new term called nutmaxxing? And there's 3 X's in nutmaxxing. And I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but do you guys care to take any guesses on what nutmaxxing is?
I felt like it's the result of edging.
Or it's holding off until you have the biggest load possible.
It's
3 X's. It's got to be porn related.
It's a little of both. It's guys that have dedicated themselves to maximizing the size of their loads. So GQ did an article on it, and there's a
Home loads.
Yeah, there's a Reddit that they found that spawned this investigation for this article called r/come bigger loads. And some guy...
And the nose.
The backstory is apparently this guy, when COVID happened, he was stuck with his girlfriend in her parents' cabin or something. And apparently she had a crazy libido and just wanted to fuck nonstop. And he was having a hard time keeping up with it. And she really got off on him shooting massive loads all over her. And she wanted more. So he took it upon... Again, This is all this fucking guy saying it. I'm sure this woman might give a different account of how
Or
the
maybe it
lockdown
wasn't a
went.
woman at all.
Yeah. But according to this guy, he started doing research and he found those gas station boner pills that are like, hey, shoot bigger loads now. So he started taking these supplements. Then he started doing research on his own and experimenting and trying different things, and then started sharing his findings. And all these people got involved. And they're like, I want to do that too. And they started doing their research. And since the internet is the most wonderful place in the world, that's what these guys decided to spend their time and resources on, pooling intel on what could make their biggest cum shots. And GQ did an article on it, and it's called nutmaxxing. And I mean, look, everybody needs a hobby, right? But
I don't know. I feel like you should do some nutmaxing, Kevin. You have a little bit of free time.
I don't know if Carl would necessarily appreciate that.
All right.
They have found that a combination of zinc, I don't know how do you say this word, pygium, Pygeum, pygium, and
Phylum.
sure, L-citrulline and
Red 5.
lecithin. If you take all four of those
Lecithin.
things,
What? How do you get more cum out of lecithin?
zinc, pygium, L-citrulline, and lecithin is, quote, the holy grail of cum. And apparently these dudes are just
I thought
all
it was just
about...
like steak and cigarettes.
They have described it as shooting ropes, monster loads, and Spider-Man-like webs.
Shooting ropes is my favorite way to talk about coming.
The article even
Drumming
says,
loads is good, but shooting ropes is solid.
what turned all these men into citizen jizz scientists? A growing interest in male self-optimization, a pornified sense of what's normal, and a dearth? I should know that word, but I don't. Of scientific consensus around the topic.
This writer is really in he or she's bad. What's the sex of the writer? I mean, can you make a guess based on the name? Is it like a Sarah or is it a Steve?
It's a dude, Charlie Sosnick.
Are we sure? Is there a headshot there?
There is.
Okay. I would say, aren't you related to a female, Charlie?
I am.
Were
Yeah.
you at her wedding?
I wore a silly little cowboy hat to her wedding.
That's all right. So gotta be careful.
So if anybody
Fair
cares to
enough,
check it
indeed.
out, the article is called Meet the Nutmaxxers, Obsessed with Shooting Bigger Loads.
We meet the nutmaxers is what it's called.
Yeah, but I don't think I want to meet the Nutmaxxers. I for sure don't want to shake their hands. It's just, what an interesting, there's already a dedicated community trying to cure cancer and Alzheimer's and ALS. Why not spend our time dedicated to curing bitch-made loads?
That might not even be necessarily the main objective. The main objective is just to maximize the loads and not max them. Maybe that's not even to speak down on other loads.
Is it? Do you think it helps maybe with fertility? Like if you're, to quote the article, shooting Spider-Man-like webs, are you now more fertile? You got more spermies? Shuddy left. I can only imagine he's trying to get some L-cithranol, zinc, and oh shit! Article just updated.
Red 5.
I wonder.
Lecithin.
I actually have lecithin and zinc in the house because you use
There we go.
lecithin to help oil bond to soluble in water. So I have it for making edible gummies. and it's never worked for me.
Shooting bigger loads.
I've never attempted to use it for that and probably will not.
Well, I mean,
When you started talking about this, the first thing I thought about is that like flashback dream the guy had in Road Trip where he like dreamed that his girlfriend was cheating on him with a dude in college. And they were talking about having sex the night before, and he's like, "Yeah, it was so good, I had to take two birth control pills." That's what I was thinking about nutmaxxing. Like, oh my god, this zinc and lecithin. I'm gonna have to take two birth control pills tomorrow.
they actually did consult with an actual doctor about this, and who said scientifically and medically there are few validated methods for improving ejaculation volume and strength. But he said semen is mostly water, so staying hydrated is the most important factor.
Yeah, good old H2O.
Yeah.
Beef up your loads.
But yeah, since the show is called Mad Scientist Party Hour, figure we would drop some cum science on everybody. Shoot some cum science at you.
I'm trying to think of like a non-problematic way to I don't know, further this discussion or make this a bigger part of the show, but I can't. Right? Like so let's say we try to max our nuts. How do we turn that into content that's not just
everybody get
possibly career threatening?
The three of us will get a pint glass. We have, we're going to be, it's the holiday season, so we'll take some time off. But when we come back in January, we'll be hydrated, zinced up. And right before the show starts, we'll nut in a pint glass, reveal our cups, and see who's the winner.
The loser has to drink theirs.
No, the two.
I would say maybe we do this one in person. We play Nutmax and Gooey Cookie.
Or we could just nut in Tupperware and mail it to the loser. Loser has to drink all three.
Yeah, when it gets to you, just mix it with some water.
Rehydrate it.
I mean, we have. We are a very dude heavy audience, but there are definitely some very vocal ladies that listen to the show who always chime in whenever we need their help. Does that fucking do you give a shit? Like if your dude or a dude, pulls out and, for lack of a better term, shoots a rope, are you pumped that it's bigger? 'Cause, I feel like if the roles were reversed and chicks were all squirters, I'm just like, man, you should have seen what I got out of this lady. I must have put in a hell of a performance. But guys are gross. Guys think differently. Guys think like that. I don't think ladies are like, hey, my God, you see how much jizz I made that guy shoot? Hey, my God.
Okay.
But I'm sure we will get at least one answer on if. And obviously, not every woman thinks the same exact way, but if we get a couple of the ladies of the Puminati who are like, actually, yeah, it is kind of cool. There's volume.
I've met and interacted with one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't say.
A nutmaxing enthusiast.
Well,
made me feel better about my game, about my situation.
Apparently, these dudes in this Reddit, do that. I was just skimming the article again, and apparently they post shot glasses of their results. And it's I think you guys have.
Those are rookie numbers.
Crossed over into a territory you're not entirely aware that you've crossed into.
Which territory is that?
Being a cum junkie.
Well, they're admitting they're a cum junkie, obviously.
Yeah, but I think they're doing it under the guise of this is for the ladies. And it's I think you're doing this because you just really like cum.
Oh, wow. You think there's some latent homosexuality there?
Yeah, maybe.
Not that we're criticizing.
No, not at all. And I making jokes, but I'm also not kink shaming anybody who wants just big fat ectoplasm loads. You do your fucking thing.
Yeah. Ladies, you need me to nutmax, just holler at me. at Jeffrey_Clark on Twitter. Excuse me, at Jeffrey Records. We don't do Twitter anymore.
There's a GNC right down the block. I can get all those supplements.
I've already bought them on Amazon Prime since we started this conversation.
It's going to be delivered in 45 minutes.
I'll be nutmaxing tomorrow.
I'm going to be blowing holes in my socks.
Dude, I shot a sock off my cock the other day. I can only imagine what this lecithin's going to do for me.
You ever seen people that make those hobbyists that make model rockets in the backyard and shoot them off? That's what my sock did. Got caught in the ceiling fan.
Ah!
Well,
exactly.
Again, Shuddy, I hope I'm not crisscrossing into Shuddy Boy's fucking news territory with this one. I'm sure you guys have seen it because I've been getting hit relentlessly. But the Chilean beauty pageant. Have you guys been seeing this? Miss Chile? Miss Chile?
I don't think so. How's she looking?
I mean, just an absolute fucking smoke show.
Google auto-filled Miss Chile death metal. So
Yep. So now
she
you
did
see
some
why
death metal stuff.
everybody has been sending it to me. But yeah, so her talent when they go to the talent show, and this was for, I think, to just represent Miss Chile. Like, this wasn't like, the Miss Universe contest. And like, hey, call into the stage, Miss Chile. This is the qualifiers. And she is a death metal enthusiast. She is the front woman of a death metal band. And
Do you listen to this band?
No, I was not aware of this band's existence. I did look them up, and I'm sure going viral has really helped their social media footprint. But also, if you're in a metal band and your lead singer is just like an 11, you're already on a bunch of people's radars. But Shuddy, can I have screen share permission? So
Are you going to play her performance?
Yeah, I'll let you guys see her skills.
I mean, you've already seen it. You're not gonna listen to her band?
Well, I'll let you guys listen to it first. Her band is called
I think it's gonna suck probably. But give it a shot.
Decessus. 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 Tingus. Oh, it's Tingus. Okay, hold on here. Let me maximize this so you can see all of her beauty. Why is the play button a pencil? So she does like the little breathy singing stuff first. Warm up the crowd.
Yeah, we're not going to hear it.
You're not hearing this?
No.
God damn it.
Nah, it just heard a little something,
Zoom
but
I don't think broadcasts video sound on screen share.
I thought we've done this in the past, though. No?
No.
All right, well,
I don't know if we've done it successfully.
well, in that
She is
case,
Volume is
fucking
also
hot.
all the way down.
well, I just did
He
that
just did that.
Oh, okay.
because I'm gonna play it from my iPad, so we'll see if the audio works for that. Jesus fucking Christ! All this
Yeah,
shit,
man.
all these headaches, and it still
Good
won't even
job,
fucking
though.
work.
You had a backup plan. Don't worry about it. You knew that Zoom could fuck us.
Yeah. So here, in the meantime, now I have to fucking sign in.
Dude, she is kind of distractingly hot.
Yeah. Right.
I can't imagine her lyrics. Does this guy, this guy probably is like, I can't believe this fucking girl.
I bet you every guy.
She is a death metal 30.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying.
It's like Adriana Lima doing death metal.
Why will this not fucking work? Hold on. Touch ID, Jesus, fucking fart and fucking poops.
I wonder if she has like super hot friends that like will go and support her at her show.
I hope so. Okay,
Like
Jesus.
just fellow dimes.
Okay, so now I can actually play you some of her music while you watch her. Can you hear this?
No.
Really? My God.
I think it's so you can't broadcast copyrighted material. Part of it. At least
We've
for the
never
video.
had issues with that before. So this is awesome. Everything I prepped for the show, you guys can't even fucking hear it because Zoom is like, well, who wants? It doesn't sound like people talking, so we're just gonna nuke that.
Why did we do Billy Bubbleguts?
I don't know. Maybe because it starts with talking. Man, so this is like, it's cool because the Puminati can hear it, but I can't even fucking talk to you guys about it. Sick.
Who are clapping and they seem like really into it.
Well, she won. She won the honor of representing Chile. All right, let's see if Billy Bubbleguts plays still.
How big of a win for death metal would it be if she wins Miss Universe?
That'd be fucking sweet.
Sometimes he gets in
Can you hear this?
He runs really fast to the toilet.
I can hear a little bit better.
Billy farts on people when he gets bubble guts. He makes them squirm as he choke on his farts.
No?
Once he ate baked beans and had a
Yeah, I can hear it a little bit. It's cutting in and out, but it's like I couldn't hear anything from the Chilean death metal singer. But I can hear a little bit of Billy Bubbleguts.
That is unfortunate. So I can't play you Sounds of Lucy. I can't play you the Chilean death metal lady. 2025. The robots are going to take over. Maybe not. They're kind of stupid. Well, I guess they count as prog death metal. And I was listening.
Progressive, not like Czechoslovakia or Czechoslovakia.
No.
Yes.
Not Prague, the country. Yeah. Like Opeth counts as prog metal. Dream Theater, they count as prog metal. They're not as heavy. But I don't know, the band, they're a little slow for my taste. Like I'm not trying to be a metal snob or like a fucking gatekeeper. I hate metal gatekeepers. I think we can all come together as a community and agree to just gatekeep Five Finger Death Punch. But everything else,
Wow, what does that even mean?
dude, they
I
are
don't get that.
the most embarrassing band ever. Like they have a song where they just keep going like, "Did you hear the one about?" And then they say something different, and then it's like, "Did you hear the one about?" Blah 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 blah. Did you hear the one about? It is like the most poser metal you've ever heard in your life, and they are gigantic. It is so fucking embarrassing. And like I said, I hate being a fucking gatekeeper. They sound like dicks, but Jesus fucking Christ, can we come together as a society and agree that Five Finger Death Punch, they fucking stink. They're fucking terrible. And, metalcore really makes my fucking skin crawl. I guess I'll just be less of a cranky old man and be like, fine, kids, have your fucking fruity little metalcore. If your metal band is singing about like how bummed you are that your girlfriend dumped you, you're kind of emo. That's
true.
You're not metal. And metalcore is very like, oh, I miss my girl, baby, I love you, baby.
Wasn't there a whole like death metal band that sang like their lyrics were based on World of Warcraft?
There might be, but you also might be thinking about Cannibal Corpse, who the lead singer Corpse Grinder is like a diehard Warcraft fan. Like I think he has one tattoo and it's a Warcraft logo.
Okay. Maybe that's what it is.
But yeah, that I don't necessarily listen to that kind of metal, this lady's band, but I support it. I think it's cool as fuck. I think she's got a cool voice. She sounds awesome. Like it's not like, oh, she's good for, a Ultra Babe. It's like, no, she's good. That's a solid death metal voice. Fucking a million times better than anything I can do. I fucking, I've loved death metal since I was a kid. I think it would be sick to front a death metal band, but I can't do those vocals. It's crazy. I could do Droopy Dog, but I can't do fucking death metal vocals. All the weird noises I can make, and I can't do that. And if I could pick something and snap my fingers, like, I would be like, all right, can I finally just fucking do an accurate death metal voice? That would be sick. I just sound like a wuss. It's embarrassing. You guys. Oh, Jeff, I know you did. What did you see in the theaters recently? Because I know your brother dragged you to see Bugonia.
Oh yeah, I spaced out about that. Yeah, we went and saw Begonia. What's the director's name? Yorgonis? Yorgonis Stephalopoulos?
Greg Euganis? Yorgos Lanthimos.
Yeah, Greek director. He did a movie. It was billed as like a dark comedy. I didn't think it was that funny, but I mean, did have some humor in it. Some times that I chuckled, but it had Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons, and it's about Jesse Plemons plays like a conspiracy theorist who has this idea that a CEO is actually a Martian or is an alien disguised as a human, trying to, I don't know, prey on society, humanity, whatever. And he kidnaps her and tries to get her to admit that she's an alien. And yeah, I wouldn't say it was very funny. It was more just dark. You just take out the comedy. But Jesse Plemons can act his ass off. Emma Stone obviously can as well. I don't know. I thought the movie. I'll say one thing: the fucking ending was like kind of shocking. Have you seen this movie yet, Kevin?
No.
I thought the ending was pretty shocking.
I know your
And,
brother Bill loved it. Like, he was texting me about it, saying it was a 5-dicker.
Yeah, before he went and saw it the second time, he thought that it could be better than One Battle After Another, which
Holy shit.
he loved. Like, he loved that movie. I think he went and saw that movie 3 times. Paul Thomas Anderson's like his favorite living director, so that was high praise out of him. I didn't have the same enjoyment that Bill did for Begonia, but I mean, I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't overly long. It was roughly around the 2-hour mark, which is where I kind of peak for movies, unless like it's just fucking amazing. Like Top Gun Maverick went longer than 2.5 hours, I think. Now that movie kicked ass.
Hell yeah.
But I don't know. I'll give Begonia like a 3.5 dicks.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it was like the ending. The ending was surprising enough, or like a big enough twist, where I was like, you know what, I did enjoy that, because the acting throughout it was fucking solid.
Yeah. You got heavy hitters in there.
Yeah, I could have used a little more thrill or suspense, but it was entertaining. I was hoping you would see it because you're much better reviewing movies than me. But I'm sure you'll get out there and see it eventually, right?
Yeah,
Before
for sure.
You go to,
I mean,
Asia?
Yorgos is might not before. I might catch it when it's on streaming, because I don't know. Yorgos Lanthimos is a very skilled director. He does a lot of interesting stuff, but I think outside of The Favorite and Poor Things, I think I'm just too stupid for a lot of his stuff.
yeah,
So I was just like, all right, as I was, the time I spent in Austin, I didn't really have the means or time to run off and just see stuff that was playing outside of the festival. So I missed a lot of time there, and now I'm, flying off, and I was trying to like catch up on things that I missed. And I was just like, for somebody who's kind of like hit or miss with me, I'd rather see some other stuff first. Like I went and saw Predator Badlands. It's like I want to see a new Predator movie on the big screen.
Okay, so you're going to review that next.
Yeah.
Is there a good guy Predator in that movie?
Kind of, because there are no humans. So it's not like there's some predator
Fucking hate it.
going around just murking a bunch of humans where you're like, oh, he's a bad guy. It did a...
But there's a victim predator amongst other predators?
Kind of, yeah. That's like sort of how it starts.
That's a tough sell for me.
He's the runt of the litter. So he goes off to like prove himself that his existence is worth it and earned.
I feel like you need a love interest for those kind of movies, those kind of stories. You can't have a love interest for Predator Badlands if it's all fucking aliens.
No, but it's kind of nice to like have a movie where they don't force that in.
Force in a love interest?
I mean, they say that in every screenwriting book you read. Like, there always has to be a love interest. Remember to write in your love interest. And it's like, well, no, not all the time, right? You get a break from that once in a while.
I mean, that's what people work for. To get laid and get money.
Well, sometimes they just want to watch aliens and shit.
All right, fair enough.
Not a bunch of aliens sucking each other's jag-ons and whatnot.
I would watch Predator 69.
I had the theory while I was watching it. These predators are the most insecure aliens in the universe. Like, everything with them is like, oh, must be tough, can't fucking, oh, that is a sign of weakness. Like, how little is your fucking dick? Will you calm down a minute? Jesus Christ, what are you overcompensating for, you fucking stupid predator?
There's some real machismo in the predator culture.
Yeah.
The patriarch.
They do a lot of, there's like, I don't think I've ever seen a Predator movie where they're talking. I mean, the most recent one was an animated one that went right to Netflix, where it was sort of like the Animatrix, where it told a couple different stories in the Predator universe. But they talk like Jabba the Hutt, which kind of threw me off. And then they the whole point of it is he goes, like, you know, if you've seen the trailer, this predator goes to an alien planet, which this is the thing I love when they do in sci-fi, when someone goes to an alien planet and just everything there is hostile, like the plants, the insects, and the animals are all just like psychotically lethal and all coming out for you and trying to kill you and stuff. I always find that fun. And it's, you know, they've already crisscrossed the streams of Predator and Aliens long ago. So there's a droid played by Elle Fanning that he finds. That's one of the droids from like the Alien universe.
Wait, Elle Fanning I thought Elle Fanning is a woman.
Yeah, there are women robots.
Well, you said never mind. The he that you're referring to was the Predator not Elle Fanning.
Predator goes to an alien planet.
I was being stupid. I apologize.
Finds half of a robot from the Alien universe and carries her around with him, and they kind of like work together. And she's, I don't know, she's very bubbly and silly, and that felt a little out of place. But the action was fucking sweet, especially in the end. Like the action towards the end of it was, they did some really clever stuff that I appreciated. The alien planet looked fucking cool. There were cool creatures on it and plants trying to murder everybody. It was fun. Carl liked it a hell of a lot more than I did, which I was surprised by. We went and saw it in IMAX.
Really?
Yeah, Carl loved it. I would say
she's gonna watch it. She's gonna go without you.
I enjoyed Prey, I think, a little bit more. I really enjoyed Prey.
Is that where they were going after the Native Americans?
Yeah. And that chick had the axe with a string on it, like a Mortal Kombat character. That was fucking sweet.
Like Scorpion or whatever.
But this was made by the same director too, Dan Trachtenberg, and it was sick. Like this is the third fucking Predator movie this guy's made now, and I say, let him go, give him more shit. I mean, this was
let him cook.
Yeah, this was the highest grossing opening for a Predator movie ever. I think it made $40 million. So clearly he's doing something right. And nowadays, if your movie makes a studio money, they're just like, keep doing that. Please keep doing that. Make us money. So I thought it was kind of dope. I enjoyed it. I'd be curious to get your thoughts, Jeff.
Predator Badlands.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'll ever see that.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be on Hulu at some point.
Dude, I don't even have Hulu. Well, I was thinking about getting it because YouTube TV is in this fucking beef with ESPN and Disney right now. So none of the Disney channels are on YouTube TV, which includes ESPN, ABC. I don't know. The Disney Channel, right? Yeah, the Disney Channel. I don't know. ESPN and ABC obviously bum me out the most.
I have no idea what's happening on Wizards of Waverly Place right now, and it's very frustrating.
I don't even know what that is.
I think that was Selena Gomez's show. That's where she started. Right. But yeah, this streaming stuff is just so frustrating. Like, one billionaire is bummed at another billionaire, and now you can't watch all these fucking movies. It's like, what, dude? You guys have smaller dicks than predators. Will you stop it? Stop.
Actually read a good article about this on awfulannouncing.com. They did like a poll and they asked people, who do you blame more for this, ESPN or YouTube TV? And the poll results were like 75% of the people blame ESPN and Disney. And it's like a rare situation where the public takes the side of the TV broadcaster over like the TV station. Like, people are just like burnt out and annoyed with ESPN because of like all the ESPN personalities and all the non like live game shows that they do. I think that's part of it, and just like how confusing the ESPN Plus app is. Then they have ESPN Unlimited, and it's just like, what the fuck is the difference? And you can bundle it all with Hulu Live, Disney Live, or Fox One. Like, it's just confusing, and it's like burning people out. So like, this is the rare case where people are like, no, we're pro YouTube TV. ESPN's fucked up here.
Yeah, it's one of those rare things, you know. We all thought, like, man, cable sucks. It's so fucking expensive. Can't wait to get off of that. We're free, and then we look behind us, and then they're streaming, unzipping its pants. We're like, no, oh no, it's happening again. They fucking got me.
They were always going to figure it out, but I thought it would be like a smoother process.
You think they would just jam it right in?
Yeah, I thought they would massage the penis into our butts, not just no lube us.
Oh, I can't even just like fucking throw me a quick little tongue dart.
For real. You're not gonna just even buy me some fast food. We don't even have to go out to a nice dinner. Yeah, streaming stuff is a pain in the ass. I haven't been hit that hard by the ESPN issues because me and my brother have ESPN Plus anyways. He wants to get it for WWE and NHL, and I want it for golf. But I also watch WWE and NHL, so I guess I want it for all three. So we've been mostly covered from the blackout restrictions, and I don't watch a lot of college football. And that's like another thing that's been significantly affected by ESPN and YouTube TV's bullshit, petty little beef. But it's like the biggest story on my side of the world, Kevin.
Did you
I bet
sign up for your $20 credit, Jeff, from YouTube TV for them not having ESPN?
No, because the account under Bill, I think he's the one that has to do that. But that's actually one of the things that YouTube TV has fucked up. So they're giving YouTube TV subscribers a $20 credit for them not having ESPN or Disney channels. But like, it doesn't automatically apply to your account. You have to like click a link
and for it, basically.
You got to ask for it. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
God.
Instead of just blanket giving everybody who has YouTube TV $20 credit, they're waiting to see how many people don't go through the process and they don't have to do the credit for it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like,
I mean, that's the thing.
To...
Like, you set up just one minor hurdle, and you've already got like a sizable chunk of people that are just like, fuck it. And then you're just like, haha, don't have to pay those.
I mean, I clicked the link and it was a little confusing. And then I just was like, well, my brother will probably have to figure it out. So whatever. And to your point, Kevin, that's probably what they're banking on, is something like that. Or it's just
100%.
like, wait, because I mean, this is part of like how humans are now and the criticism of us. But like, all right, I'll click one link. But if the answer is not in that one link, fuck this. I am over it. You know,
Yeah.
like we're super lazy. Like 2 links. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck this. You know, and
How
really
many
it's just,
different forms do I have to type my fucking name into? It's not carrying
Yeah.
over from the previous form. I'm out. I don't want $20 that bad.
really we're talking about like an extra 90 seconds of work. It's like, this is pretty much slave labor. This is
Well,
what
then
the fuck? $20 isn't enough.
You also have older people that, you know, could have had their account set up for them by one of their kids or somebody younger. And anytime they have to jump through any sort of technical hoops, they're just like, I don't know what my email. My mom is in her early 60s and like, Jesus fucking Christ, getting her and my stepdad on the same page. Like, all right, they wanted me to like cancel one of their streaming services. And I'm like, all right, well, what's your email? I don't know. Really? The bare minimum. You don't know what your fucking email is.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So these people, YouTube TV and all the streaming services pretty much prey on our laziness / ignorance. I don't understand. But I'm not good at logic. Yeah. Going back to what exactly. Going back to what I said, like YouTube TV, the people are siding with you. I don't know this for sure, but I'm assuming Google has more money than Disney. So like, and that's usually they would be considered the bad guys in this situation. Like, read the fucking room. Just give people the $20 back. Don't try to fuck with your public perception or.
Yeah, you guys need to stay on the high ground when you've got the support.
Exactly.
Like,
Thank you.
need to continue to be the good guys.
Well, there was one piece of sports ball news that made it to my eyeballs.
Is it? I hope it's not sports betting rigging because I am knee deep in that shit.
No. And, you know, we covered a lot of that last week with Kay.
Talk some mafia with Kay.
Have you guys heard about the football player whose wife divorced him because his dick was too big?
Oh yeah, Matt Khalil or whatever.
Supposedly she was
Khalil
like
Mack,
No, it was Matt Khalil, former offensive lineman. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's pretty good.
No, it's because he's got a fucking big fat cock in his pants.
Yeah, did you see this, Shuddy?
I did not. I'm Googling it right. I mean,
Well,
His
I'm just about to
ex-wife
tell
went
you.
on some like, yeah, his ex-wife went on like some, I don't know, streamer show or some video podcast and talked about how she got a divorce. They got a divorce, and the big reason was their sex life. And
so he was married to Haley Bailey.
do you know that? I never knew who that is. I never
Does she
heard
do
of that person.
Does she do a podcast with Julia Gulia?
American influencer and model.
So she said
Yeah,
his
Khalil.
dick was 2 Coke cans stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, he was offered a $300,000 deal by an adult site after her claim.
I mean,
I feel like they can cut him more money than that. He wasn't that good at football.
do you count that as a win or a loss that your super smoking hot model wife divorced you because your dick is too big?
I think it has to be. I mean, it depends on how annoying she is. You know, if I'm in his situation, but doesn't it kind of have to be a loss? I don't know. I mean, like, it's a cool thing to have out there, right? But she's like literally saying, like, no, this thing is like, it's too. Like, she said he was in the top 0.001%.
And it's also like, didn't you see his dick before you married? Like, why would you get married to that fucking ox penis?
she thought, he could eventually would warm her up a little bit, or she would be able to handle it,
It's that classic
build
story.
up the tolerance.
I thought his dick would shrink. He thought my pussy would get bigger. Neither happened, and we just had to go our separate ways,
See, that's pretty much kind of the story of my last 3 breakups, just not the penis size involved. It was more of like a mental maturity thing, and I just never got there.
Man. But yeah, I mean, like, that's one of those things where it's like, it's kind of cool to get that out there, I guess. If you're a single guy,
So-
you're like, I had to fucking divorce this guy. How big is his dick? How big is it?
It was the biggest factor of why they divorced, and she referred to him later as still her homie.
Hmm.
And she said that sex with him was impossible unless she could handle it while being in tears.
That's one of those monkey paw wish things. Oh, God, I wish I had a bigger dick. Oh, no, not that big. Now no one wants to have sex with you.
Great, now my pants don't fit.
I mean, that's kind of like, sometimes when you're browsing around on those porn sites and you see a guy with like a big old donkey dick, it's almost like nature made your career decision for you. Like, you're never going to be able to have sex with just any average citizen. You need a professional. So it's either you never have sex or you just get into the industry, baby.
I always thought Mac Khalil was white, but after
He
hearing the
is.
story, I was like, "What? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. What a win for us white guys, huh?"
Yeah,
Like,
man,
oh, man, I never realized he was black. Shuddy's correcting me. No, he's not.
imagine being in the 0.001% of giant schlong sizes, and then you're also in the 0.0001% of football skills.
Yeah,
To thread the
and
needle
being
on,
single
on two
And you're-
big things like that.
Yeah, and you're single. Well, I don't know if he's seeing anyone now, but I mean, he's divorced.
Well, I mean, I'm
No,
sure.
he remarried last year.
Oh God.
Oh wow! So now everybody's looking at his wife like, "Oh,
Yeah.
what do you got?
Oh, God.
Eh?
What kind of vaginal canal do you have?
Hey, do they call you the Holland Tunnel? Yeah.
We got to see his new wife.
She's
Keilani Asmus. Keilani.
ass miss.
Also a model.
All right. Well, if you guys are googling, I want to see. I want to Google. How do you spell
Guys in
Asmus
law
again?
firms. Oh, this little girl can't handle those 2 Coke cans stacked on top of each other. She's pretty hot though.
Whoa. Wow. Yeah. Good for him. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Apparently these ladies are digging his 1% skill set. They have a photo of them like hugging, and I can't
they
help
have
but
a
like I was
1-year-old
looking in that
son.
direction. Oh God. His penis is already bigger than mine.
Isn't that kind of crazy though? Like it just comes out now out of nowhere, and like I'm sure it's sweet if you're just like, oh wow, the world just found out that I have a fucking dinosaur dick. But now your wife is just like, oh shit, the world just found out I can handle a dinosaur dick. Like all of her family. Like Jeff,
They're calling in to check in on her.
your fucking mom has a boyfriend. What if the news suddenly came out like on TMZ? It's like your mom's boyfriend has a Pringle can dick, and you're just like, oh, I didn't need to know that. No.
Oh no. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to that joke. You really
Basically,
killed it.
it sounds like it's another monkey paw wish. It sounds like that
Don't
would
talk
be,
about Johnny that way.
like, this guy must be
Johnny and his gigantic hog.
tap dancing through the tulips that this news came out, and then it's like, ooh, but Now his mom is going to look at his wife a little differently. I mean, she changed his diapers. He probably knew what he was packing anyway.
His dad's probably super proud, though, huh?
Yep. He's like, that's my boy. And he's like elbowing everybody. Hey, where do you think you got it from? That's from my side.
I mean, imagine if he has like a fucking micro penis. How lame would that be for the dad?
Oh, I
So
know.
he had her pregnant before they got married.
I bet. He was probably nutmaxing. He fucking jacked off and she was in the other room. She caught a stray
She
bullet.
probably actually got pregnant by him before they even met.
That's also got to be one of those things, when you're a football player and you're in the locker room. You going in to take a shower after the game and you trip over that guy's dick?
All the black guys like, what the fuck?
What was rubbing their eyes? Wiki. Ooh.
What's
there
going on here?
Is there a fucking funhouse mirror in here or something?
So my landlord's sister is married to Nick Folk, who
Kicker for the New York Jets.
Wait, no. What? Why did I say it? Big Dick Nick. Why am I
Nick
fucking up his name?
Foles?
Nick Foles, excuse me. So we've talked about this guy, Kevin. You remember?
I remember.
You remember talking about Big Dick Nick.
Yeah, sweet name.
Yeah, but yeah, I think he had a billboard in Philly after that. Well, Philly legend. He'll never buy a drink in Philly ever again, or dinner.
Yeah, Wawa did a sponsored Big Dick Nick hoagie.
When she told me that, I was thinking about asking. Like, have you ever talked to your sister?
It's a cheese and ham sandwich the size of his dick.
Is what they say true about
cheese
about
and
Nick?
ham sandwich? Cheese and ham sandwich?
Yeah, good for this guy.
Yeah. Well,
I wonder what his money situation's like, because if he holds out, he might be able to get like $500,000.
I saw there was some dude, some like OnlyFans guy who's just goes by the name Girthmaster, who was like, "Hey, homie, I'll give you some advice on our big tree trunk dicks."
Wait, you've never seen Girthmaster's work?
I don't think so.
I watched a few Girthmaster videos, not for Girthmaster so much for his co-stars. But yeah, dude's packing some wood. It's kind of crazy. But according to Matt Khalil's ex, Haley Bailey,
She's a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model.
Haley Bailey is?
Haley Bailey. Yep.
Yeah, some guys
This
just
guy
have all the
probably
luck, right?
Yeah, this guy probably has a lot of confidence, though, Star football player
when
with just
you're
a
walking
fucking
around
massive
with-
schlong.
With a dick this fucking big in your pants, it's hard not to have confidence.
Yeah. He probably doesn't believe there is a girl out of his league. I wish to have that type of mentality for just a day in my life.
Just the confidence
Instead
of
of micro penis energy.
I don't have micro penis energy. Come on. I feel like I have normal penis energy.
I have textbook penis energy.
I have
TPE.
perfectly normal average penis energy.
I bring to the table slightly larger than average penis energy.
I'm not going that far. I bring to the table normal, average, adequate penis energy. Like he's fine and whatever.
I come with the ape, adequate penis energy. Well, I guess we can just wrap things up with a little bit more sports ball talk, because now that you're back, Shuddy, we have to do a very quick NFL pick them.
Yeah, we sure do.
Open the tab.
Give
Open
me a
the
second to
tab.
get the tab open.
Start the reactor. Sports.
I went to the record store yesterday and bought Huey Lewis and the News Sports on vinyl yesterday.
It's a great album.
It is a fucking great album.
I love Patrick Bateman's
was-
thoughts on it as well.
Only $5 hairs.
Not
But,
bad. Not a bad deal right there.
Pooey Poois and the Poos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're in week 11 now.
Of
Right?
12?
No.
Fuck.
I'm so confused. Me being away has fucked my sense of
Fuck my ocean.
time up. I'm looking to get so this is week down by a big old hung black athlete. Getting my pussy ate through my shorts. I hate that so much. So much.
Just pull them to the side. Don't take them off.
I'm just going through. Baltimore beat Miami in week 9. The Niners beat the Giants in week 9. Panthers beat the Packers in week 9. Colts beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in week 9.
And I got all the points because I got them right.
Wait, no. Pittsburgh beat the Colts.
Did they? You're right,
Ah!
they did. You're right.
Son of a bitch.
Thank you for keeping me honest, Jeff. Because that would have worked out in my favor. And then the Queefs lost to the Bills.
Did Kevin have that one?
I feel like I picked
Kevin had
Queefs
the
a lot.
Queefs. I had the Bills.
Oh, good shit.
And then
making T-Bone happy.
the Seahawks beat the Commanders.
They beat the fuck out of the Commanders.
So that
I am the
puts
Click Commander.
Kevin went 4-2.
Nice. That's good, right?
Yep. Jeff, you went 3-3. And I also went 3-3. So Kevin won the week.
Nice, Kevin.
That puts him at 24-24. Jeff stuck tight at 24-24, and I'm at 27-20.
Oh, we got to do something about that, Jeff.
Wait, ow! How are you 27-20 and we're 24-24?
Because I'm Shuddy Boy. What I says goes. Good question. I should be 28-20. My apologies.
Wait,
I should have asked.
you just talked him into more points, Jeff? What the fuck just happened?
I mean, I don't know.
mistyped.
Someone in the Illuminati would have said
ended
something.
week 8 at 25-17.
Oh,
And I typed it on week 10 as 24-17. So that's where
Fucking
that.
shit. All right,
Sorry.
so what do we have to do for this next thing?
So week 11. The
Same
New
thing we do
York
every week, Kevin.
New York Jets versus the New England Patriots.
Patriots, because
I'm
I come from a family
taking
of
the
Jets
Patriots
fans,
as well.
and I know they stink. Always. They always stink.
Yeah, they are a fucking curse. Yeah, I'm going with the Patriots as well. I like the under in that game, though. That under, I think it's 43.5. I would bet it down to 42.5, but that's where I wouldn't go any further than that.
I think
And
I have
then
audio of
we
that guy
have-
with the Coke can penis having sex with his wife.
Oh, we have to pick tonight's game first. The Green Bay Fudge Packers versus the Philadelphia Spread Eagles. The game is happening in Green Bay, and it is supposed to be very, very cold tonight.
What does
still
that do to
taking
your
the Birds.
analysis, Kevin? It's cold.
Well, I can't keep tying Shuddy Boy and Frenching his ass, so I'll see if his Eagles slip on some ice and die, and I'll take the Packers.
I hate that so much.
Yeah, I'm kind of wish casting this pick, and I'll talk about why when we get to the final game. But I'm taking the Packers this week. I love it.
I don't like it either, Jeff.
You're
they're
confident in
going
the
to lose.
Eagles?
I'm very confident in the Eagles.
Nice.
Very.
Okay.
And then after that, we've got the New York Giants taking on the Green Bay Fudge Packers.
I'm going
Oy.
to pick the Fudge Packers. The Giants just fired their coach today, Kevin. It is a fucking dumpster fire over there. I mean, it's been a dumpster fire really since we let go of Tom Coughlin, who's our old coach. Fucking icon.
I mean,
Week 11 last year, by the way, Raw Dog was a guest on the show, and he went 4-2.
oh wow,
How did I do?
he is a sports
3-3.
genius.
Kevin was also 3-3.
Wow, Raw Dog spanked us.
Yeah, it's just like game night all over again.
You just spank me like a dumb little baby.
I mean, if the Giants are out there throwing the ball and missing it and fucking dropping it and tripping and shit, is it the coach's fault or is it the player's fault?
Depends on who you ask.
You can't fire all of the players immediately. You can fire the coach immediately.
So they just wanted vengeance.
Yeah, pretty
Someone
much.
wanted
We've lost 4 games on the road when leading by double digits. And yesterday's loss was just, I don't know, a bridge too far. We're just too embarrassing. The owner was just sick of it. So
Well-
hopefully the GM gets fired too, but we'll see.
I guess I'll take the Packers then. If they're such a bunch of stinky doo-doo heads.
This is going to be the week, though, that the Giants are going to win.
Well, then take them, Shuddy.
Yeah. There's a betting angle in these situations called the dead cat bounce. I think they might have taken that from something else, but that's just when a team plays better the week after their coach gets fired because they get more motivated. It makes more sense in football than any other sport because there aren't guaranteed contracts. But I don't think we're getting a dead cat bounce out of the Giants. I think we're going to get throat fucked.
All right. Then we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Buffalo Bills.
I'll take the Bills for T-Bone. T-Bone.
I also took the Bills. Jeff, Bills or Bucks?
No, got to be boring here. I'm going to go Bills. I am 0 for 3 when betting against the Bills in my Vegas contest.
I cannot believe they got shit whipped by the fucking Dolphins this week. It
was crazy.
That had to be a trap game for them.
It's division matchup that they usually own. I don't know. Football's just crazy, dude. You never know. Like we beat the shit out of you guys. That wasn't luck. We were just much better that day. And we suck. You guys are the reigning champions. I don't know. Football is weird.
Seattle Seahawks versus the Los Angeles Rams. I'm taking the Seahawks.
Nice.
I'm going to take the Rams because they call me Ram Man.
This is probably the game of the week, but I'm going. Actually, if the Eagles game is the game of the week, but I'll go with the Rams.
And then, speaking of the Eagles game, Detroit Lions, Philadelphia Eagles next Sunday night.
Fucking banger! Are you gonna be watching with friends?
I'll probably be watching with the family, but yeah, I'm taking the Birds, of course.
Yeah, I think I will too because I think the Lions they always stink.
The Lions are fucking excellent this year, and they're an awesome football team. I'm betting. I'm picking the Packers with hopes, obviously, that they win, because I want a good line for the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to beat the shit out of the Lions this week this week. Like, I really like that matchup for them. I don't understand how the line is below -3. The Eagles are better at quarterback, coach, defense on both the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Defending champions. I think the Eagles are going to just Matt Khalil ass fuck them.
Yeah, I think you're right about the line of spinach. All right, have we picked them?
And that's it. That's the 6 for this week.
We fucking
Give me you, bitch.
We fucking picked them.
Make me sick.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for listening, and please get yourself some more MSPH content, head on over to patreon.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour. Sign up, get yourself some more content, and help support the homies. We got some fun stuff coming. Some fun fucking stuff. You're not going to want to miss it. Don't let that FOMO get the best of you. Come on and spend some more time with your friends. Patreon.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour. And if you would like to see these videos, perhaps you want to see what Miss Chili looks like, just go to youtube.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour and subscribe. Jeff also flashed a nipple at one point in the show. Can you find it?
Yeah, it's an MSPH exclusive. Do not Google Miss Chili. Come to our YouTube page.
Yeah.
That's the only place you can see her.
Yep. We have taken over her Instagram and all that stuff. Speaking of, you can also follow us on Instagram. I'm at Kevin Kraft.
At Shuddy Boy.
At Jeffro Records.
And at MSPH Podcast. And at John Cooper Movie. By the way, I have a meeting set up the day after I get back from Asia. I'm sure I'm going to be fucking sharp as a tack with that psychotic jet lag, but meeting the next day about the movie. So cross your fingers, send some good vibes, and hopefully the masses can soon see this masterpiece of dick and fart and poop jokes. What else? Jeff Clark.
For you, Kevin.
Thank you, friend. What do you have cooking on Outkick Bets with Jeff Clark?
Well, we're recording NFL Week 11. My homie David Troy will probably be on the podcast. Last week we did a trips formation with 3 of us on the podcast. Not sure if we're going to bring in another guest. So just me and David probably for NFL Week 11. I am on a 5-week winning streak in the NFL, believe it or not.
Oh.
Yeah, I had 4 straight 3-2s, and this past week I went 4-1. So my shitty MSPH pick them isn't rubbing off on my Vegas pick thems, but so hopefully I can keep it going. Check that out though. Probably be on the Outkick Bets feed on Thursday.
There you go. Check it out, friends. All right, thank you again for listening, and until next time, something